Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. That's right, it's Wednesday. New review day here on the channel. All sorts of stuff coming at you today, as we do each and every Wednesday here on Sea of Tranquility. Today, on this particular episode, we're going to take a look at the sixth solo album, regular album. This guy's done like 1 million soundtracks and things like that, and all sorts of other projects, but this is the sixth solo album from Mr. Trevor Rabin, of course, the great South African guitarist, vocalist, composer, songwriter, producer, right? Trevor can do it all. Former member of Yes. The album is called Rio on Inside Out Music. First album in quite a while. Geez, over a decade. It's crazy to think that Jacaranda came out in 2012. It does not seem like that long ago when that came out. We were all kind of like, wow, good return to form for Mr. Rabin, right? But geez, 11 years ago already. Just time flies. Time flies when you're having fun. Or maybe not when you're having fun, it flies anyway, right? So let's take a look at this here. He apparently did the artwork on the front as well. And I guess he did the artwork all over this thing. And the booklet's got lyrics to all the songs. I believe there's 10 tracks on this album. There he is. Looking a little older, but a little wiser. He's 69 years old. I always, it's funny, like Trevor Rabin to me always seemed like he was going to be youthful forever. And I guess 69 is still, he's getting up there, but he's not like he's an old man. But he's finally, Trevor's finally starting to, he always had that really youthful appearance. He always had that, like, boyish charm about him. And Trevor looks, all right, finally, Trevor's, catching up to all the other rock stars a little bit. But, however, when you listen to this record, the CD, the record, whatever you wind up having, it doesn't come across as an aging rock star trying to make new music. This is very fun, exuberant stuff. His guitar playing skills are amazing still, through the roof. Singing great. I'm really impressed with this album. Can you tell? All right, Trevor Rabin on guitars, lead vocals, bass, keyboards on all tracks, drums and percussion on a few tracks, mandolin, banjo and dobro, backing vocals on all tracks. Lou Molino, drums and percussion, backing vocals on one track. Vinny Colaiuta, you know that guy, right? Drums and percussion on one track. Charlie Bisharat on violin on one track. Dante Marchi, backing vocals on a couple tracks. And Liz Constantine, backing vocals on a couple of tracks. This is a little interesting tidbit here. Trevor's percussion on tracks 3, 7, and 8 include striking the body of acoustic guitars with fingers. Sure, why not? All the best guitar players can do a little percussion on their guitar, right? Including utilizing rudiments such as paradiddles, similar to the tabla, vocal rhythms on Thandy inspired by Conical, cover painting originally titled Absinthe by Trevor Rabin, layout by Thomas Everhard, photos by Hristo Shindov, and he thanks Diodario Strings, digital performer, produced, engineered, and mixed by Trevor Rabin, mastered by Paul Linford. All songs written by Trevor Rabin, except Big Mistakes, written by Trevor Rabin and Dante Marchi. So like I mentioned, this is 10 tracks. Stylistically, what you'd expect from Trevor Rabin, right? You get some kind of like very melodic arena rock stuff. Is any of this prog? No. But Trevor was never really a prog guy. Sure, he joined Yes, one of the great prog bands of all time, but that's not really his background. He's more of kind of like a pop rock guy, right? Hard rock guy, arena rock guy. You get bits of that here. You get some cool, like, atmospheric ballady stuff here. There's some really good, like, high energy, almost like country rock stuff on here that's just really, really impressive. Starts off with a track called Big Mistakes. That was the pre-release single. And I remember the first time I heard Big Mistakes, I thought, wow, there's those trademark Trevor Rabin harmonies, and it's big and catchy and ballsy and arena rock ready. I remember at the time thinking, I don't really like that guitar solo much. It's just kind of noisy and whatnot. But since the CD came out and I've been listening to this a bit over the last 2 weeks, I think Big Mistakes is terrific. It's so damn catchy. And yeah, that middle solo is kind of clunky, but he makes up for it with some blazing solos towards the end. I think Big Mistakes is really, really good. It could have come off of 90125 or Big Generator. It just fits right in there. Just really good stuff. Could have come off of his 1989 solo album too as well. Push is a really great song. Really memorable. Oklahoma. Loads of fun. Like I said, there is this kind of like undercurrent of like modern high energy country rock stuff, especially like he's got these twangy guitar tones going on some of these songs, but man, the guitar solo is like really technical and fast and flashy, but they got that country twang to them. Just amazing stuff. Paradise is cool. Thandy is just terrific. Goodbye is, again, shredding, countrified guitar soloing. Really, really good. And the song itself is just really fun. Tumbleweed is really cool. Another kind of rootsy but high energy track. These Tears is just beautiful. That's more kind of like melancholy, just kind of like, it's not really a ballad, but it's just kind of like this moody, melancholy track with, there's some nice acoustic guitars on this album too. Ejoli, however he says it, is also really cool. Blazing guitars on that one as well, but also some really tender stuff. And then the album kind of starts off with the high energy rock song and ends on the same note. Toxic is the last track on there, and it's big, it's ballsy, it's catchy. It's got some ripping, shredding guitars. Whether the songs are a little mellower, a little countrified, or high energy arena rock, the guitar work is just amazing on this whole album. Really good stuff. And his vocals are amazing. I always liked his singing quite a bit. And the melodies and the catchy hooks and harmonies are all over the place on here. It's a really well-produced album. It's really enjoyable. Every track takes you down sort of a different avenue, and when you're all done listening, you think, wow, that was pretty refreshing to hear all sorts of cool styles and things going on, but yet it all sounds like Trevor Rabin, and it's all catchy and memorable, and in every song you get some blazing guitar work. Like I said, whether it's acoustic or electric, and he does like some cool chicken picking stuff and some cool, high energy rock whammy bar things, and just it's a little everything on here. I like it. 4 out of 5 star, easy. Trevor Rabin Rio, really enjoying this one quite a bit. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. If you have, let us know what you think down in the comments below. And if you are going out there and investigating somewhere, come back after you've heard it and let us know what you think of the album. And visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also, down below you get the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. So thanks in advance for all your support all over the place there. And we'll see you soon here with more stuff here on Wednesday. New review day. What's hot with Sea Tranquility Day. I am Pete Pardo. See you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.